In Minecraft today, we have a total of 7 different crops. And inside my inventory, these are all the crops that we have. In my own opinion, I think that we need a crop update. We need a farming update. I mean, why is it that after all these years, we still only have results these about crops, when even though the sweet berries were recently introduced in the past updates, I think that we need more things. So we're going to be looking at a Minecraft add-on, which was made by Cloud Spider, which is called Bum Crops, which adds 10 brand new crops to your game as of right now. Now the reason why I say as of right now is because the creator does plan to update this as time does go on. But let's go ahead and see exactly what kind of crops that we got here. So if you look inside the creative interface, go over to the seed section, you can find yourself all the brand new seeds. So we have asparagus, corn, grapes, we have hops, pepper, pineapples, red cabbage, rhubarb, strawberry, tomato, and turnip. Look inside the crop section, then you can find yourself the edible foods that you can then eat. So if I grab any of these, I can go ahead and start munching down on them. So as you can see, I got the pepper, and I can just go ahead and munch down on it. And it looks like we get ourselves some speed as well. Now in order to harvest any of these crops, you simply go ahead and interact with them. And then as you can see, we get ourselves some crops in return, and we get ourselves some seeds. Let's go ahead and see exactly how much hunger we get. So it looks like it fills up about 1 hunger bar, which is pretty decent. Our next one is going to be grapes. Let's go ahead and get this grape right here. And it looks like it fills up 2.5. Our next one is going to be hops. Let's go ahead and eat this one up. And it looks like it only fills half a hunger bar, which is not very good at all. Our next one is going to be a pepper. We already ate one earlier. So as you can see, it fills up about 2 hunger bars. And we get ourselves some swiftness as well. Our next one is going to be a pineapple. Can't believe I'm eating SpongeBob's house. But I'm sorry, SpongeBob, this is in the name of science. And wow. Oh my goodness, that fills up quite a bit. The final one for this row is going to be the red cabbage. And let's go and eat this one up. And this one, oh, is pretty good as well. So this one is going to be the tomato. Oh, we got sold 6 tomatoes from that. That's pretty good. It looks like you can throw them as well. It looks like whenever they do drop, they do end up dropping some seeds. So they're not going to get wasted at all, which is pretty good. Our next one is going to be, I think this turnips. Yeah, these are going to be turnips. Let's go and eat this one up. And this one fills up 3 full hunger bars. Pretty good. Our next one is going to be strawberry. So we get 5 strawberries from that. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's going to eat this up. It looks like it doesn't fill up too much hunger bars. Our final one is going to be the rhubarb. Let's go and eat this one up. And this one fills up about 2 hunger bars. So that's actually pretty good. But with all that, that is it for all the different crops that are part of this add-on as right now. We're going to go ahead and look at some of the recipes. Now, there is going to be 4 of the jam that you can get. And to get yourself any of the jams, as you can see, this one's going to be the strawberry jam. It's going to be using strawberries. But if you want to get any of the other jams, let's replace the strawberries with the appropriate ones. For like the pineapple, it's going to be pineapples instead of strawberries. For grape, it's going to be grapes instead of strawberries. Then we also got to sell sweet berries, which is going to be sweet berries instead of strawberries. But with that, there's also going to be 4 cooked variants of some of the crops inside the game. There's going to be one for the corn. There's going to be one for the carrots. There's one for the turnip. And one for the asparagus. So then here's also the next one, which we have sold some new types of stew. We have the veggie stew. So let's go and eat up the veggie stew. And oh wow, that gives us a lot of hunger back. And it does give us some health boost too as well. So you should get some really good use out of that one. And to get that, that's going to be the recipe. It's going to be using a red cabbage, a turnip, and an asparagus. Then we have sold the other one, which is going to be the red cabbage stew. And this one's going to be using the 3 red cabbage. So let's go and eat up the red cabbage stew. And this one gives us a lot of hunger back as well, which is pretty good. Now, I actually cannot find a recipe for the chicken pot pie. But we will still go and eat this and see exactly what it does. But let's go and eat up the chicken pot pie. This one's actually pretty good as well. Now, next up we do have ourselves a sandwich, which is using 1 tomato, 1 pork chop, and 1 red cabbage, and then 2 pieces of bread. So let's go and grab this one. And I'm very curious to see how much hunger we get from this one as well. So this one's actually pretty good too. So we do get ourselves a health boost again, which is pretty nice. Then for the final item, it is rhubarb pie. So we have 1 rhubarb, 1 sugar, and 1 egg to get yourself this pie. Let's go ahead and eat up the pie. And how much hunger do we get from this? So we get ourselves some pretty decent hunger back. And we also get water breathing too. But with all that said, that is it for everything that's part of this add-on. And if you do want to get this, there will be a link down below in the description. And so far, I think that there is a lot of really cool things going on for this. There is a lot of really good crops, and hopefully as time goes on, there will be even more crops introduced. If you enjoyed today's video, then let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!